Hello and welcome to this video on machine learning. This video we are going to have a gentle introduction to the topic. Well, the machine learning is a subset of artificial intelligence, which in turn is a subset of data science. Data science is an amalgamation of computer science, theoretical computer science, computer applications, and mathematics, statistics, mathematical sciences, etc. Now, the definition of machine learning is quite mathematical, but we can have a look at what is machine learning by reading the three statements and another statement which we will see in the next after we read this. So, machine learning enables a system, right? It enables systems to learn from data because there is a lot of information in the data. The machine learning learns certain features from the data by identifying patterns, right? So the patterns may be distinctly visible to the human eye. Some patterns are not distinctly like visible to the human eye, but still the machine can identify those patterns, and based on these patterns that it has learned, it makes decisions, and all of this thing is done with minimal human intervention. Well, you see, I have not mentioned minimum over here because there can be multiple different ways in which the machine makes decisions based on the different types of patterns that it learns from the data. So if there is one machine learning algorithm which makes a certain decision, there will be another machine learning algorithm which makes a different decision from the same data itself. So the human intervention in both of these cases could be different because the machine learning models are different. So basically, we choose certain parameters, and there is a loss function there, and so many mathematical uh, recipe that we can alter while changing one model to another model. And of course, we all know that there are millions of usages of machine learning, but most of all, most of them can be categorized into automating tasks, analyzing trends, and predictions. Okay, let's get into what machine learning does and how it learns, right? So on the top left corner, you can see that there is a real life scenario that is given to us. Bottom right corner, we want the end product to be interpreting the results. So the first step that we do is that we get the data corresponding to the real life scenario. Now, this data has been collected by many agents, or maybe a single agent for the collection of the data. So it might have a few issues with the data. So, for example, for a data point, some features may be missing. Maybe like some data points themselves might be missing. So the data has to be cleaned, and we divide this data into a training set and a test set. So the training set basically will be used for the machine by the machine for learning, whereas the test set will be used to see how good the learning has happened. Now, based on the training data set, we will train a few models, right? So these models may be having very similar mathematical recipe, but their parameters would be different, or they might be completely different machine learning algorithms with separate recipes to create them mathematically. Now, these models are being trained, and what we do is that we validate each of this model by using our test data set. So, the method of validation is to calculate the accuracy, calculate the F1 score, calculate the root mean square, uh, or maybe the R square value, well, or the confusion matrix. So these are some of the parameters, some of the metrics that we use to validate a given model. Now, when we see that there are so many models and during the validation, it is very imperative for us to choose the best model. And that's what we do nearly at the end of the entire training and testing process. And using this best model and the data from the real life scenario, or maybe the real life scenario itself, we interpret the results. So, this is what the entire learning of the machine learning is, and this is the core concept in all machine learning algorithms. Okay, thank you for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe for more such short videos. Thank you.